Let's bring in Oliver Sloup, Blue Line Futures, and discuss. So, Oliver, are we looking at a possible turnaround, or is the market just getting ready to reload?
I think we could potentially see a turnaround. It just is a perfect example of why it's so important this time of year to tie up loose ends and manage your risk ahead of the weekend, because the weekends this time of year are filled with uncertainty. And that's exactly what we saw in the open last night, and really even the week before that, except for now it's almost an inverse. So 2 weeks ago, we gapped up nearly 50 cents in beans and finished the week for November beans close to unchanged. I think corn was up a penny as well. The inverse is happening this week. We gap lower, potentially making a low for the week already, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this market grind back to the upside. The new crop for corn and beans is far from being made, so I still think that there is some risk in the markets, and I wouldn't be surprised to see us continue to chop around in very wide ranges here into the end of the month, where we obviously have that USDA report, which is going to be very pivotal for the market. Now, if you're looking at seasonal tendencies and want to tune out the noise of the weather, we do start to soften up here in the grain market. Specifically for corn, there's a seasonal for September corn, where if you had sold on June 13th and bought back that position on July 27th, that's been profitable for 13 of the last 15 years, with the exception coming in 2015. We rallied about 20 cents, and obviously the big exception was 2012, where we got the hot summer, which a lot of people are comparing this to. I wouldn't go quite that far, but we managed to rally about $2.80 that year.
Okay, Oliver, we're going to take a break right here, and then we'll come back and want to take a look at the livestock trade. Now that the grain markets are starting to elevate a little bit, I want to see if the cattle market is able to hang on to those gains or if they're starting to vaporize, and we'll discuss that in just a moment.